Another property of refraction is that which leads to total internal reflection. If we shine a ray of light into a semicircular glass block, we can demonstrate total internal reflection. The green line shows the ray of light entering the glass block and is then refracted as it leaves the glass block. When we do this experiment, we can see that there is a faint ray of light that is reflected as well. This red line shows what is called the critical angle for glass. And it is the angle between the red line and the normal is the critical angle. If we shine a ray of light in along the line of this critical angle, what we will see happening is rather than having a ray of refraction out into the air, the light is refracted along the surface of the glass block. So that's exactly at the critical angle. If we then bring the ray box round so that the angle is wider than the critical angle, we see something very interesting. When we bring it round, we find that for angles greater than the critical angle, all the light that meets the surface is totally internally reflected. None of it passes out of the glass block at this surface, and it doesn't run along the surface. It is all totally reflected back again. So this property we call total internal reflection. All of the light is reflected internally. So to summarise that, rays which have angles of incidence which are greater than the critical angle are totally internally reflected. This important property is then used in a range of applications, including fibre optics. When the ray of light enters the fibre optic at an angle, when it meets the surface of the core, it is totally internally reflected. So all the light is reflected all along the length of the endoscope. None of the light is lost or diminished. This means that we can use this in endoscopes and for keyhole surgery, and also for communications, because there's no loss of signal throughout the length of the fibre optics. This concludes then the uses of refraction. We learned then about how refraction is used and can cause apparent depth properties, and we can use it to disperse and create a spectrum of white light, and we can also use it in total internal reflection, which is used in fibre optics.